we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Tonight, a pair of NFC West rivals set to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers.
Taking off for the 49ers.
The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wildcard weekend. He fields it from the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. First play, Murray's letting it rip. Pass caught by Jeff Besh. Rolling into enemy territory. Still fighting forward. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and that makes it second and goal.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown! So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! He fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 35-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Get set. Watch out.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 35. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Play action now with Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. He is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. These outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now.
Yellow. Outs up. Line around up. Up.
To the air again. Purdy. Hits his running back. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 1. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. And it's Alfred Collins cleaning up that play.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 to the 20-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. He's got McBride complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Diamador. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Well, that defense got a little something extra after the pick, and any return is normally a product of good coaching. They drill this all the time on the practice field about becoming a runner, finding the near sideline, your defensive players becoming blockers. And I know it doesn't show up as a ton of return yards on the stat sheet, but boy, every yard's important is critical in the game of football.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Take that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. And we have to pause here for an injured player. Ooh, it's Brandon Ayuk, who looks to be in some pain as they tend to him. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Get set. Get set.
McCaffrey. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. On his Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Fielded just shy of the end zone. This makes it up to the 25.
Cardinals take over 1st
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down moment.
He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That one gains 7, and that's a Cardinals 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
Murray here on 1st down. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Back up.
And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Isaac Garindo to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Get set, get set.
Purdy on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on 1st down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Purdy on the play action. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Get set, get set. Up.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up, 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking to throw, Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Get set, get set.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
From the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on third down. Now it's Purdy. Chased out to his right. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Jake Moody out for the 49ers field goal try. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Moody knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead.
A defensive kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Man, looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Now motion him out of the backfield. Benson on 1st and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Fred Warner.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy to throw it. Completes it downfield to Pearson. Down to the 10. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Ricky Pearson with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he's just made him pay.
Cardinals 14.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returnable from the 1. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Zone read, it's Pacheco. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Slot man motioned over. First and 10, Murray. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And his ride forward halted after a couple of yards. Luke Martin making that play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Murray on 3rd down. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that makes it 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Niners to the line. First and 10.
Get set, get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He's got Ayuk downfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. We'll get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Outside. Watch out.
First down throw by Purdy. Completed to his running back. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Zayvon Collins in on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Box. Do not. Yellow.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Stop.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Stop.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Purdy throwing here. Has it left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here comes the final play of our first half. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One last play before the break. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Upton Stout. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Lindo to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the counter, McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get set, get set. Up.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring it up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Outside. 118, watch out. Yellow. Up.
Now Purdy. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. Jukes one defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
26 yards.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is he got his catches first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First carry here for Jordan James. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Cardinals going nickel here, 3rd down.
Get set, get set. 21, 118, watch out.
They stick with McCaffrey. He takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Get set. Up.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Handoff heading left to McCaffrey. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Yellow. Get set, get set. 118, yellow. Yellow. Stop.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the 49ers make it a 24-point ball game.
Cardinals 14.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackle's made it the 15-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Right back to Pacheco. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Cardinals first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Arizona.
We're slated downs to approach here from the 40. Setting up the screen here for Harrison. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured member of the offense. That's Marvin Harrison Jr. who's being attended to. Second and 6 coming up here. Running back, motioning right. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is third down.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Motioning left is their running back. Again, it's Murray to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Throwing again, Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down. Back to the air, Murray. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Cardinals ball. Their season down potentially to its final quarter. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Another throw coming from Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up fourth and long.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And the defense escapes. They have a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Outside. Final outside. Start.
James. Through the second level at the 40. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers continue piling it on here in the fourth. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
45. Cardinals 14. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 now. Forced out to his right. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Hits him on the out route. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Rolling left, buying some time. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They've got a man in motion. From the red zone now. Oh, Murray lost it. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And they're able to rip off a nice chunk there before the fumble return comes to an end.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
Set of downs for him from the 46. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 44-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Outside. 18.
Here's James running right. Into the second level past the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard a gain of 26.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Get set, get set. 20, watch out. Up.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
20, watch out. Up.
There's a give inside of James. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers running him out of the building. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. It's a sweep. He fluffs the pass forward. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14. From the gun, it's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Oh, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
Hauled in again. It's McBride. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down carry for Pacheco. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Cardinals trying to do some window dressing. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. It's Pacheco again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
All on the 45. First and 10. On the pistol. Here comes Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Running back sent in motion. He's tackled with the first down yardage.
Not the biggest gain, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
First down.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Oh, Murray lost it. The Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed, and you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking he's getting the next.
And he's got a decent game before being brought down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
2-2, hot!
Murray on third down. Completes beyond the marker. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation.